Melissa Claire Egan loses her new home to California wildfires. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Destructive wildfires have been raging through Southern California since January 7, decimating communities, destroying businesses and landscapes, and claiming lives. 5 different fires are burning in the Los Angeles area, fueled by the strong gusts of the Santa Ana winds. The largest blaze is the Palisades Fire, which according to CNN at press time, has destroyed more than 19,000 acres, larger than the island of Manhattan, and is only 6% contained. This particular fire destroyed the home that the young and the restless star Melissa Claire Egan, Chelsea, and her husband, Matt Catrosar, recently purchased. Egan announced the distressing news in an Instagram story, revealing that while she was thankful her family was safe, she was saddened that the home in which she and her husband had planned to raise their 2 young sons, Caden and Jake, was leveled. "Thank you so much to everyone reaching out. We are safe, thank God. All that matters," she wrote in a slide posted to her stories. "But we just bought a house in the Palisades 2 weeks ago that's now destroyed." Thankfully, the Y&R actress and her family had not yet taken up residence at the new property. "We hadn't moved in yet, but it's gone," she continued. "We are just grateful our babies are safe, but we are devastated, and this is all so horrific. Grateful to all the incredible first responders." Several hours later, Egan posted another Instagram story, a video seemingly taken from her car as she drove down what should have been the new street her family lived on. "Our neighborhood," she captioned the video, adding a broken heart emoji as the camera panned across multiple properties. Each house seen in the video is burned down to the ground, with brick stairs and chimneys all that remain of many of them. Unfortunately, Egan isn't the only daytime star who has been affected by the unprecedented wildfires, as many soap actors live in the Los Angeles area. Several stars shared updates on their situations amid the blazes, and Egan's Y&R co-star, Eric Braeden Victor, shared in a troubling video that he needed to evacuate his home in the Santa Monica Mountains. Cameron Matheson, Drew General Hospital. Once Egan's former All My Children leading man where they played Annie and Ryan, lost. Melissa Claire Egan, beloved star of the soap opera, The Young and the Restless, has been faced with one of the most heartbreaking challenges of her life after losing her new home to the raging California wildfires that have devastated large portions of the state. The fire, which tore through the area in a matter of hours, claimed countless homes and businesses, but none of the losses hit closer to home for Egan than the destruction of her own property. The tragedy has not only shaken the actress, but also sent shockwaves through the entertainment community, as fans, friends, and fellow celebrities come together to support her during this difficult time. For those who have followed Melissa Claire Egan's career, the news of the fire is particularly devastating. The actress had recently purchased her dream home, a beautiful and serene property nestled in the hills of California. Egan, known for her portrayal of Chelsea Lawson on The Young and the Restless, had shared her excitement with fans on social media, giving them glimpses of her new life in her new home. She had been eager to put down roots, build a life with her family, and enjoy the peace and tranquility that the location promised. Unfortunately, those plans were abruptly disrupted when the wildfires, which have become an all-too-common occurrence in California in recent years, ravaged the area. The fire that took Egan's home was part of a larger, devastating wildfire season that has affected communities across the state. The fires have burned through thousands of acres, destroyed homes, and forced entire communities to evacuate. Egan's area was not immune to the destruction. As the fire spread with terrifying speed, residents were given little warning before being forced to evacuate, and many were unable to save their belongings or homes. Egan, who had been living in the house with her husband and their young son, found herself in the midst of the chaos, uncertain of what to do next. In the aftermath of the fire, Egan took to social media to share the devastating news with her fans. In a heartfelt post, she expressed her shock, sadness, and disbelief at the loss of her home. "It feels like a bad dream," Egan wrote, her voice filled with emotion. "One moment, everything was fine, and the next, everything we worked so hard for is gone. I'm just so thankful that we are all safe." But it's hard to process
Fans
the
immediately
magnitude
flooded
of her
her loss.
social media pages with messages of support and sympathy, offering words of comfort and encouragement during this incredibly difficult time. Egan's fans have been following her journey for years, from her time on The Young and the Restless to her personal life, and they have become an integral part of her story. In her post, Egan expressed her gratitude for the outpouring of love, saying, "I am overwhelmed by the kindness and support from all of you. It means the world to me, and I am doing my best to take things one day at a time." The emotional toll of such a devastating loss is immeasurable, but Egan's resilience and strength have been evident in the way she has handled the situation. In the days following the fire, she shared updates with her followers, showing that despite the overwhelming circumstances, she was determined to remain positive and move forward. "We've lost so much, but we still have each other," Egan said. "We will rebuild, and we will come out of this stronger than before." Melissa Claire Egan's loss is part of a much larger tragedy that is affecting thousands of families in California. The state has been battling increasingly frequent and severe wildfires in recent years, with 2025 being one of the worst seasons on record. The fires are not only destroying homes but also claiming lives, displacing entire communities, and leaving a lasting scar on the landscape. As the fires rage on, the devastation is felt across the state, with millions of people impacted in some way by the destruction. For Egan, the fire represents more than just the loss of her home. It symbolizes the fragility of life and the unpredictability of the world we live in. In a recent interview, she opened up about how the experience has forced her to reevaluate what truly matters in life. "It's easy to get caught up in material things, in the things we think we need to be happy," Egan said. "But when something like this happens, you realize that none of it really matters. What matters is your health, your family, and the love and support you have around you. That's what we're holding on to right now." Egan's strength in the face of such adversity is inspiring, and her determination to stay focused on what truly matters is a testament to her character. While she acknowledges the difficulty of the road ahead, she remains optimistic about the future. "We are taking it one step at a time," she said. "We have a long way to go, but we know that we will get through this. With the love and support of our family, friends, and fans, we will rebuild our lives and our home." The road to recovery will be long, but Melissa Claire Egan is not facing it alone. As the wildfires continue to ravage California, a sense of unity has emerged within the community, with people coming together to support those who have lost everything. Egan has expressed her gratitude for the many organizations and individuals who have reached out to help in any way they can, from providing donations to offering shelter. "There are so many people doing so many wonderful things to help those affected by the fires," she said. "It's heartwarming to see how people come together in times of crisis. I'm so grateful for everyone who has shown their support." In addition to the outpouring of support from her fans, Melissa Claire Egan has also received messages of comfort from her colleagues in the entertainment industry. Fellow soap stars, television personalities, and actors from all over have reached out to express their sympathy and offer their help. The close-knit world of daytime television has proven to be an incredible source of support for Egan during this challenging time. As she navigates this heartbreaking chapter in her life, Egan is determined to keep her spirits high and focus on the future. She has already begun making plans to rebuild, knowing that the journey ahead will not be easy, but is one she will face with unwavering strength and resolve. "We're not going to let this define us," Egan said. "We're going to take it day by day, and we're going to rebuild our lives with love." The loss of her home may have been a devastating blow, But it has also brought out the best in Melissa Claire Egan and the community around her. As she begins the process of healing and rebuilding, she continues to inspire others with her resilience, grace, and unwavering optimism. Through the tragedy, one thing is certain: Egan's spirit remains unbroken, and with the support of her loved ones and fans, she will emerge from this experience stronger than ever. The California wildfires may have taken Egan's home, but they have not taken her hope. And as she rebuilds her life, she knows that the road ahead may be difficult, but with each passing day, she is one step closer to finding peace and healing. Her story is a reminder that, even in the face of unimaginable loss, there is always hope, and there is always the possibility of rebuilding and starting anew. Through it all, Melissa Claire Egan's strength and resilience are shining beacons of hope for all those who are facing similar challenges in the wake of the fires. With the support of her fans, friends, and family, she will continue to move forward and embrace whatever the future holds. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.